Hello, excuse me, hello YouTube, good morning. Excuse my voice. I am here with the Traveler's Notebook, and I believe this is episode 4. And this is put on by Tell Them Thank You, Tina. So check out our channel and check out a list of collaborators that are listed below on the link. I think it's like 18 of us or something like that. So we are doing the Traveler's Notebook, and she had fell in love with it and wanted to explore those options with it. So she put together this collab. Many of us have not done it, and some people have, and some people have done it in various forms. We all are doing different styles and different things in our Traveler's Notebook, which kind of makes this collab interesting instead of everybody just doing, you know, planning or weight loss or just, you know, one thing, which I like that. So it's kind of neat to see how other people set up. And even when you have 2-3 people doing the same thing, they're still going to set it up differently and do things differently because everybody operates a little bit differently, or whether it's just doing your memories every day. So that's the cool thing about looking at our books. Anyway, so our final, we have another episode will be on the 22nd, and then the final reveal where we actually flip through everything will be on the 31st, end of the month. So stay tuned for those next 2 collaborations. I'm using the Cosmo Cricket ensemble, which I got from TM Tuesday morning at a reasonable price, like $2.99, and inserts were like $1.99. But anyway, so that's my dashboard, and that's my first pocket insert. Not really doing anything with it. Do have a couple watercolor cards in there that I painted that goes with one of the Cosmo Cricut booklets that you can buy. They have some different inserts that you can watercolor. I was out late last night, sorry, and I got to do this early, and I got something to go to this morning. So this month, I just added on to what I was already doing, which is mine is more of a book Bible study, not an individual chapter or anything, or one individual book, but just collectively all the books of the Bible, and just making some summarizations of some highlighted points in each one of them, and then also Hebrew. So in this middle insert, I went back over some of the pages that I did originally and just added color. Like they already had color in the background, I had just stamped it with black stamps on top of some gelato or misted pages, and I just went back with some colored pencils and some markers and just added a little bit more color to like some of the flowers and stuff that I stamped. Did some coloring with some pencils in the background. I wrote down some summary notes, you know, with some highlighted things, and wrote some scriptures in Hebrew about some of the things that I learned. And that book I remembered or what I reflected on. So that's kind of what I did here as well. So like you can kind of see, it's just practicing my Hebrew writing as well. And again, this is just colored pencils and some washi, just to add a little bit more color, and just added some more color in there. Same thing here, some highlighted points and washi. So very simple, nothing fancy. I guess for me, you know, because I was struggling as to what I wanted to do with this book. But yeah, so that's just kind of, just to make it a little bit more interesting with the color. That's pretty much kind of what I did. And so the color does make a difference versus just doing a lot of writing. And the washi tape, of course. And this washi tape is Michael's, you know, I think it was like the 20 pack or whatever, 40 pack. And they had it on the hot buy for $10. I have glued it down and it still comes up. And then some of it is just tubes of washi tape from Michael's. And I've just had so much problem with all my washi tape not really sticking that well, which is kind of shocking to me. I was like disappointed. It's almost on the level of the dollar store washi tape. I was like, what? So that was kind of disappointing that my washi tape was not as good. Some pieces, some rows were and some weren't, but a lot of them with their little flips and stuff like this, they are glued down. Got them on the bottom, got them on the top, had to glue it. And I didn't even use my dollar store one. So I was like, this is all washi from Michael's, and had so many problems with it. But anyway, so you can kind of see my chicken scratch. And like I said, I don't have the best penmanship, and for me, writing in a marker, writing Hebrew is probably worse because some of my letters look blurred together. But anyway, so that's what I did to the first booklet. And then the second one, just did a little bit more practice. Well, not really practice, but just writing down some final notes, which I said I'd do a little summary video on Hebrew because people wanted me to just tell a little bit about that. So I would do that in a summary one at the final reveal, just my final thoughts and stuff. But this is practicing some rules, some grammar rules. And I'll talk about what that means in this as well. and just some notes about that. So that's pretty much what I did this time. Just wrote a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit more here about the notes on Hebrew. And that is mine for this episode. And I told you last time, my grandson did some pages with me. So I did actually work over, like this is one of the pages he colored in the background with me. But it was okay because it just added a little bit of orange in the background. So, you know, on some of the other pages that some of his paint got on. I'm just going to use it to my advantage to make it some background color. Anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing, and checking out the other ladies and being inspired. And you guys have fun traveling with your notebooks. Take care. Bye-bye.